Hi, my name is Emily McGinley, and I was the Senior Product Specialist for the Designer Epic 3. So I've heard that some of you may be asking why you should trade up from your Designer Epic 2 to your Designer Epic 3. And I have to say, there's a lot of exciting features on the Designer Epic 3 that you don't get with any other machine in the line, including your Designer Epic 2. So first and foremost is the embroidery unit. So it is much larger, it is much quieter, it is much more easy to both attach your hoops and to attach the unit itself. Our research and development team in Sweden took a lot of time looking at what makes an embroidery hoop and an embroidery unit ergonomic. So this was designed for embroiderers. So it was designed for you. And I'm a big embroiderer, so it was really exciting when I first got my hands on it and found how easy it was. Another thing that I have been personally using a lot, so I made this quilt. And one of the things that was most useful in making this was the projection in sewing mode. So you have grids, you have guidelines, there's even a special technique for a stitch that you can do, which I'll be doing after for part of the quilting. But the grid was amazing for just making sure I got straight stitches on all of the piecing in this quilt. And then there's also projection in embroidery, which is what helped me actually place this design perfectly in one of the blocks. So this machine has all of the features that you loved from your Designer Epic 2 Plus. So you still have design positioning, it's just now called exact positioning. And there's actually more of a guidance in that system to make it easier because we got feedback from consumers like you that it could be tricky to get the hang of it. So we added more instructions. There's more tutorials, more video tutorials on this machine as well. And the Designer Epic 3 has even more designs. You have the MySewNet library connection directly on screen, which I have used many times now already. You have free arm embroidery, which you've never had before, but there's also designs that were specifically made for the new hoops. So even though you can technically use any design with the free arm, there's some specifically made for like the side of an arm or for a onesie. So you can make a lot with it. And I have a whole list of projects stacked up for mine personally. And one last thing I wanted to leave you with, just to prove how much better this embroidery unit is and how much more exciting it is how quiet it is. So I'll just play it for you now so you can actually hear the difference. And you have to see this machine in person to really get the full effect of it. It's been redesigned, there's new decor lighting on it. It's just a really pretty machine and a really comfortable machine, but you have to feel the difference before you buy. So please visit your local retailer and actually experience the Designer Epic 3.